Good morning students. Today we are going to begin chapter number 1, linear equations in two variable from maths 1. This is the first chapter of maths 1 and it has some graphical questions, and the remaining chapter is totally based on how to solve linear equations. For example, as I told you earlier, we have graphical method. We have to solve two linear equations simultaneously by the method of substitution, by the method of equating coefficients. In both the cases we have to eliminate. Then we have Cramer's rule, and at last we have word problems also. So in this way we will proceed one by one. Now out of that, the graphical exercise, I am going to take that exercise at the last, okay, because we need some special wallpapers for that. So we will take graphical exercise at the last. So right now today we will begin with how to solve linear equations simultaneously. Now as far as linear equations in two variable is concerned, we have introduced, this chapter was introduced in 9th standard also, okay. So if we compare the chapters of 9th and 10th standard, there is a slight difference, and almost whole chapter is same. So first of all we will take first exercise. Directly we will begin with the questions, okay. Now I think we should take slight definition first. Let us take the revision. This revision or the definition which I am going to take has already been done in 9th standard, but let us study one more time. See, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. The equations of the type ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 are called linear equations, okay. This type of equations are called linear equations in two variables. Now here x and y plays the role of variable, and a, b, c are the constants. So a comma b comma c, they belongs to R, means they are the real number, and out of that one necessary condition is this a comma b both should not be equal to 0, both or any one, because out of a or b, if any one is become 0, it means the whole term gets 0, and in this way the equation will be linear equation in one variable, okay. So c may be 0, example, we will take some examples. 2x plus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0. Then 3x minus 4y is equal to 3. This is also at some places you may take fractions also, okay. There may be root, because root, fractions, all these are real numbers. So the place of a, b, c can be taken by any of the real numbers, but a and b never be equal to 0. This is the condition. This is the definition, the basic definition of linear equations in two variables. Now we will begin with some basic questions from problem set, practice set 1.1. We have some basic questions. For example, I think first question is the activity, okay. Yeah, let me write down the questions. Practice set 1.1, question number 1. We have 5x plus 3y is equal to 9. We have 2x minus 3y is equals to 12. Now, as I said earlier, these are the very basic equations. These two are very basic equations, and they are already prepared. We just have to do one thing. Let's number them. Let us number them 1 and 2. After numbering them 1 and 2, here we will add them. Add equation 1 and equation 2. Because if we see the equations, we will find that we have the same terms with opposite sign. Now, as we have same terms with opposite sign, if we add them, they get neutral, they get 0. And what will happen? 5 plus 2, 7x, and 9 plus 12, 21. In this way, x is equal to 21 by 7, x is equal to 3. We got x is equal to 3. So easy. Then, as we got the value of one variable, x is equal to 3, we have to substitute the same value in either of the equations 1 or 2. We'll do one thing. We will put x is equal to 3 in equation 1. We'll put x is equal to 3 in equation 1. And what will happen? See, first of all, I will write down the whole equation. 5x plus 3y is equal to 9. Now, in place of x, what we have to do? We have to put x is equal to 3. I write down x is equal to 3 here. So, now we will solve that, which is an easy job. 5 3s are 15 plus 3y is equal to 9. 3y is equal to 9 minus 15. Now, 3y is equal to 9 minus 15. 3y is equals to minus 6. As it is equals to minus 6, so y is equals to minus 6 by 3. Y is equals to minus 2. In this way, we got x comma y. The answers are 3 comma minus 2. It is nothing but the required solution. Required solution. Now, the question which we have solved here, it is given as an activity in our textbook. Okay. Now, what you have to do is you have to copy down the same question in your copy, and you have to fill those activity boxes in your textbook. Okay. Write down that. Okay students, see, I have written question number 1 from question number 2. Here what we have done? We have written both the equations here. And if we see, first of all we will number them. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. Now, if you examine the equation, what you can see? You will find that these two terms, the 5b terms, are same. Now in the last question, if you compare this question with the last one, you will find that there also we have 3b, two terms are identical. But out of those, even though they are identical, their signs are opposite. One term is plus 3, another term was minus 3. So we just simply add them and they get cancelled. But here, both the terms are same and their sign is also same. So if you add them, 5b, it will not get cancelled, but it will be 5 plus 5, 10b. So instead of adding them, what we are going to do? We will subtract them. For example, let's do it in this way. Equation 1 minus equation 2. Okay, we will subtract them. What will happen? 3a minus a, here you will get 2a. 5b minus 5b, they will get cancelled. 26 minus 22, obviously it will be 4. A will be 4 by 2 means A is 2. You got 2 here. So easy it is. A is equals to 2. Then, now see, we'll move further. We got one variable A is equals to 2. What we have done in the last equation, similarly, we have to repeat it again. Either A is equal to 2. Now many students question that when we get the value of one variable, in which equation should we put it? See, you are totally free to substitute it anywhere. For example, as you got one value, you may put it in 1 or 2. Okay, here I choose equation number 2. So here you have to mention it that we are put A is equal to 2 in equation 2. So first of all I will write down the equation totally. A plus 5B is equals to 22. Now A, in place of A we have to put 2. So it will look like this. 2 plus 5B is equals to 22. 2 will go to that side. 5B, 22 minus 2. 5B is equal to 20. B is equals to, these are the simple steps. B is equal to 4. So in this way we got A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 4. So here we have write down the solution. A comma B, our solution is 2 comma 4 is the required solution. Okay, write down that. Yes, here we have written question number 2 from question number 2. Again, see, now the earlier 2 questions which we have done are easy as compared to this question. Those 2 questions were easy. Why I am saying so? Because in those questions the variables which are given, they are identical. For example, in question number 1 we have 3b, only the signs are different, plus minus. In the next question we have already given 5b, 3y. In the second question we have 5b. So those 2 questions are different, but here those 2 questions were same, but here what we have given is the variables. If you see the variables, the coefficients are different. For example, 1, 7, here 3 and minus 2. So here the procedure slightly changes. What we have to do is, before solving these equations, we have to make the coefficients equal. Either you have to make both the coefficient of x equal or both the coefficients of y equal. Now, if you multiply equation 1 by 3, what will happen? Here it will be 3x, 21y, 3 tens are 30. Okay. 21 and 30, they are okay. But here if you see, let me do it. I will say multiply equation 1 by 3 and then we get, what do we get? 3 into x, 3x. 3 sevens are 21. 3 tens are 30 in this way. Now if you see these 2 equations, now you can see that we have 3x, 3x. So if you add them, it will be 6x. So to cancel them, we cannot add them. What we have to do? We have to subtract them. Now here either you subtract 2 from 3 or 3 from 2. You have a choice. Let's do it. Simply what you have to do is equation 2 minus equation 3. So you got 3x minus 2y is equal to 7. Then we have 3x plus 21y is equal to 30. Now I have written both the equations. Now see, 3x minus 3x, they are minus 2 minus 21. Here we have minus 23y. Now 7 minus 30 minus 23. Y is equal to minus 23 upon minus 23. Y is equals to 1. Now the rest of the procedure is the same. What we have to do is simply just put y is equal to 1. Now here you have, instead of 2, here you have 3 equations. But still the procedure is same. You can choose any one of the 3 equations. Let us choose one. One looks easy and simple one. So just put y is equal to 1 in equation 1. So x, here we have written x plus 7 7. Y is 1. So let us write down 1 is equals to 10. So x plus 7 ones are 7 is equal to 10. 7 will go to that side. X is equal to 10 minus 7. So x is equal to 10 minus 7 means 3. 10 minus 7 means 3. So x is equal to 3. In this way, x comma y is x is 3, y is 1 is the required solution. Okay, write down that.